What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction. In this, we have society can't decide if you should treat races equally or different. I am in complete agreement with this. It's a very complex problem. It's like everybody should be treated equal, but in certain cases, certain races should have the advantage. It, I don't know. It's a lot of it's too nuanced of a situation. It's too nuanced of a situation because then you go into, well, who's creating these rules that society's got to live by? Well, we look at the government; they're mostly one color, or they're not including it, and so it's like, I don't know. I stay out of it. I live my life. Anyways, let's hear this comedian and hear how much I'm gonna relate to what he's saying. Before we dive in, if you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and let's get to it.
As an immigrant, I actually think the hardest immigrant to be would be like Indian or Asian or something, because a lot of time their dads will be like, son, you can only date an Indian girl. It's like, well then dad, why'd you move me away from where they all are? It's kind of a crazy thing to tell a teenage boy, right? 90% of the pussy's off the market. Get out there. Cock blocking him a
I feel like that's more so what the daughters are told. I feel like the sons at a certain point you just you gotta be your own man. You're your own man. But I feel like the daughters are more so pressured into dating within the race, maybe more so than the men. If I'm wrong, I completely own it. I'm just saying whatever.
little. I dated a girl like that when I lived in Toronto, Canada. Her dad wanted her to date an Indian doctor, and this guy was not pumped when she started dating a white comedian. And he didn't want
You see what I mean? You see what I mean?
to listen when I tried to explain to him that laughter is medicine. So if you think about it, I'm a bit of a practitioner myself. And he was like, no, get out of here and take all these goats. We don't even do that. Yeah.
He said to take all these goats. Yeah. We don't even do that. But you really brought goats to my man. You really brought goats to my man for his daughter's hand is crazy.
I know. Yeah. So this racist said to me. I actually have a super multicultural family in Toronto. I have a lot of half black and half Indian cousins, which is like a cool family. But one Christmas, we wanted to go to a movie, and the only thing playing was Django Unchained. It's like awkward, right? Because we're all cheering at different parts. And
Ryan Long, I think that is his cousin. A minute and 20 seconds in, I'm absolutely loving this guy. This is funny. This is great. He said we're all cheering at different parts. It's crazy.
I'm cheering at the credits. That's awkward, right? The only thing I can think of is more awkward is if you went to that movie and there was a black guy sitting in your seat and then you had to ask him to move. Can you imagine mid-whipping scene? You had to come in. All right, C-43. Ooh.
I think I'll stay and watch the rest of this movie. I'm staying over here to the side.
Think you might be in the back of the theater there, pal. That's the most thing you don't get called as a white dude's racist. If someone's like, this is a racist murderer, you're like, I'm just a murderer.
That's sad that it almost is worse to be racist than a murderer these days. He says, if you get called a racist murderer, the first thing you scream, I'm just a murderer. Because if you're racist, it feels these days like it's much worse.
There was a dude.
You see murderers in movies get what is it called? You see people worship them. It's like, bro, that's a murderer. Like that was a serial killer. You're fantasizing about this man. And then you see racist though. I mean, they don't get a pass for not. If you tweeted something semi-racist back when you were 12 years old, you're about to have a problem on your hands. It's canceling time.
In Atlanta that shot up all these Asian rub and tug parlors, and in the courtroom they were calling him racist, and that guy stood up and he was like, I'm not racist, I promise, I just hate whores. Even that guy. He's gonna be going to the electric chair like some of my best friends are Asian. Well, what do you guys think? Should you treat people of different races the same or different?
Different.
What do you specifically think? Why don't you guys want to answer?
I feel like the only reason I feel like they should have like equal rights and such, but treatment like different races be having different cultures and they're offended by certain things and other cultures not offended by or that another culture actually praises, and so it's like you can't just treat everybody the exact same. I think you can show everybody the same amount of respect. You can respect everybody. You can do that, but treating everybody equal in every situation is just unrealistic. Or treating everybody the same. Not equal, the same. Not equal, the same.
It's because the answer is different, but I can understand why you don't want to yell it. Like, I'll never tell a black guy he looks like another guy. The stakes are way too high. The black guy to me could be like, you look like Jonah Hill. I'll be like, I've actually been told that. Yeah. Even there's just little things. Like if I was dating a girl from Australia and I was like, oh, let me make her feel comfortable by putting on Australian music, you know, Cat Empire, some shit like that. Yeah, nothing weird about that. Everyone feels normal, but if I'm dating an Indian girl, I can't bring her home, put on some candles, and put on. It gets weird. But it's kind of a one-way thing, because I would love if a girl in America tried to make me feel comfortable, took me home and set some candles up and made me feel comfortable with music of my culture, put on, it's been 1 week since you looked at me. I would love that. Shook it to China. I would love that. If a girl made me feel comfortable by putting on Just Out for a Rip, Are We, Bud? I would love that. Just Out for a Rip. That's the only song. That's a smashing anthem. Classic. People are watching wondering what that is. Google it.
He's absolutely funny, bro. I didn't know the song he was talking about, but he is hilarious, and I would agree with a lot of his points. That's all we said. That's all we have. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, check out the next. I'll see y'all next time.